Welcome to build day 9. And I apologize, I forgot to grab the camera this morning. I've been out here for about a half hour, almost an hour, messing around. And we went and got our errands done. I got my last piece of pond frame in that I needed, so that's done. I've gone through and taken the fence panels down, a fence panel down in every display. So we are ready to move props in a little bit later, and Sue Ann's going to be out here later today as well, doing some painting. So she needs access to things so she can get in and paint. So we're going to have that going on. I'm also working on spider snake country. I need to run a wall down here, and I got a couple of nooks and stuff I need to put in. I've got another wall that goes here, and the spider territory this year actually runs about 3 feet out, and then there's a small hallway here where people will enter to get into the spider area. I'm debating on putting that in or waiting until next week once the driveway is closed. I don't know yet, but anyway, that's what we're going to be working on. And I got yelled at for no breakfast of the day. So, we're going high protein, peanut butter, fried eggs, and a fried egg sandwich with cheese for breakfast of the day. And we'll make it a toasted peanut butter and fried egg sandwich. In other words, take the bread, put it in the toaster, toast it, slather it with a little bit of butter, slather it with a bunch of peanut butter, plop 3 fried eggs and a slice of cheese on it, close it up, and have at it. And make sure you have a towel handy because it tends to be messy. That actually sounds very good because I have not eaten all day. Well, partitioning's done. And I also got my bracing done. Put a little bit there to steady that up, a little bit here to steady this up. I'm going to have some more bracing to go on this wall. This wall is still a little bit wobbly, but not by much. But I have 2 more panels that come out here, and then a walk. They go out this way to form a walkway to get in here. And I'm going to have to brace those up, so that'll take care of everything. Our next job is skinning. And I think I'm going to do that after lunch. Hey peeps. Kaylee's had her walk, and I've had lunch. And while I was eating lunch, I was checking yesterday's vlog up on YouTube for comments, and had a new one from a gentleman named Sean, and I don't remember his last name. For some reason I want to say Megan, Sean Megan, but I know that's wrong. But anyway, Sean had a question. He wanted to know how tall my partition walls are. My partition walls are basically 7 foot. It's actually 6 foot 11 3/4 of an inch. And I came up with that measurement due to this tent. This tent is 6 foot 11 3/4 height, you know, to get in underneath of it. So I made all the partition walls to fit underneath the tent. So hopefully that helps. And then all my skim panels are the same height as the partition walls. Just about dinner time, and I just finished spider territory as far as I can get. I have another wall to run down here to create a 3 foot wide pathway. Wall ends here and then goes, forces people to go in here. Attack spider, or a jumping spider goes there. And I'm either going to put the attack spider here or over here, and I'm thinking about putting the attack spider over here, but then they're funneled right into Sue Ann's display. So we're not doing too bad. Kaylee wants to be on camera. I pick up the camera and start talking. She gets up and starts wiggling until I've talked for a while, and then she'll go lay down. But anyway, excuse me, Kaylee, let me come through. I ran into a small problem. This is my last 4 foot panel. And the reason why it was the last one is I had damage on it. I'd forgotten about this. I should have fixed it over the winter. Don't have time to monkey with it now. So I just drilled a hole in the broken piece here and ran a zip tie over. Now I'll help secure it, and Sue Ann will paint that all black, and people won't be able to see it. But I think I'll put the attack spider back here and have it coming out at people. So we got a jumping spider, a tack spider, and then this will be a static display. And it's not a tack spider and jumping spider, it's a tack snake and jumping snake. That was a prop I did earlier. Those were the props I did earlier this year. But they'll go in here. I should have plenty of room. The jumping spider doesn't take that much room, and having it jump up at people as they come around the corner is going to freak them out. People don't like spiders and they don't like snakes. But anyway, like I said, other than that hallway I have to do right here, spider is done. That leaves this area here. And this is clown area. And the clown area comes out to about this crack and runs that way into the exit. So, and like with the spider, I can't do this area until next week. So, I'm going to get in here, I'm going to come out as far as I can, and we'll skin it. There is a pond in there, the Hammer and Clown's going in here this year. Hammer and Clown will be here, Jack in the Box will be out there where Kaylee is. So I've got to move the table, move the partitions, and I got to partition this area and skin it. Do whatever fencing and put the pond in, and then this area will be done, and the maze will be totally complete on the grass area, which is what, I want to say 78% of the haunt. You know, the rest of it's all out on the driveway, which is, again, next. I didn't get as far as I had wanted to tonight. I was hoping to get all the skins up in here, but I added 2 more partition walls there on the corner. I didn't go out far enough originally. Got those skinned with the photo op panels. And then I had a stub wall here, a stub wall there, and then I got skinning to do. And I got that there skinned. I still need 2 panels on the other side of that wall, and then this all here needs to be skinned. I'll do that tomorrow. I'm not doing it tonight. It's almost 9 o'clock. Let me get cleaned up and stuff put away, and we'll get you your end of the day wrap up. Kaylee and her toys. She's had 6 different toys out here today. All of them, you know, the soft fabric kind, you know, like a stuffed animal. She's got a crap ton of them. She loves them to death. And, gosh, she's had them all over the place. And by the way, welcome to your end of the day wrap up. Not too bad. Joanne's been out here today. She got a couple of problem areas in the garden path taken care of. Did some touch-up painting here and there. She'll be out here again tomorrow working on more of that. The idea is to get as much of it done now as we can. Normally we wait till right before we open, and then she goes through and tries to do it, misses some of it. Because, you know, she's just rushed, so she's trying to do some of it now. I worked on, I'm trying to think. The only areas I worked on was spider, which took a good chunk of time today, but we got spider totally done. And we got started on clown. I didn't think I'd get clown finished, but we got a decent start on it. Tomorrow we will definitely have the clown done as far as I can go. Got some skinning to do in there. I got some bracing on the walls I need to do. And I need the pond in for the Hammer and Clown, which means getting into the shed and back and getting the base for the Hammer and Clown out, because that goes on the grass, not in the pond, and I need it so I can get figure out my sizing for the pond. But once that's all done, then it's going to be partial move-in. We're going to get into the shed in the back, get everything out that we can put out. There's a couple of pieces in there for the Pirate and the Gypsy, which can't go out yet come out yet because those displays aren't even constructed yet. They're on the driveway. And like you guys know, that's next week. So they'll have to stay back there. But there's a lot of water room stuff, some graveyard stuff, you know, that sort of thing that can be brought out, put into their displays. Don't know if I'll get them assembled, but they'll get put into their displays. Then I think we're going to tackle downstairs. It's going to be the same thing. Anything that belongs in a display that we've got already set up can be brought out. And there's a lot of water room stuff down there too. Surprising how much water room stuff there is. So we'll get that type of stuff taken care of. Then I think I am just going to pick a display, and I'll bring a tub out, their tubs out from the bedroom, and I'll just work on that one display until I'm done with it, getting all the props and knickknacks and that type of shit in, and then move on to the next one. Then next week, Monday, I'm not sure how much time I'm going to have for the haunt. We've got end of the season errands we've got to do. I got a few things for the haunt I've got to get picked up. But if everything goes right, we'll be getting the enter and exit pillars in next Monday. And we'll start maze building on the driveway. And then everything we've been doing on the grass will get put on hold until the maze is totally constructed. And that'll include doing the photo op, which means getting a 12-foot skelly out and getting him put together. And that's a chore. That's a couple-hour project, getting him up and getting that display set up. But it's fun. I'm looking forward to that one. But anyway, I'm going to call it quits. We're going to go inside. Kaylee's been waiting for me to come in. She finally went and took her toy and just laid down out there. She's waiting on me to give her a whistle and we can go inside. So, stay spooky, stay toxic.